could be negative. It could be negative, and that's totally fine.
Maybe negative.
Maybe. Do you want to go at the same time?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
There's totally a line on this one. There's totally a line.
Wait, really? Let me see. Oh, yeah. So... It's a soft... Yes. It's a soft pregnant.
We'll try the digital in the morning, but... I'm so excited. I haven't even really been that stressed, but literally that's like fully aligned.
Yeah.
We're 4 days past embryo transfer. Do you want to pull this out and see if it says yes?
Oh my gosh.
It
I was not expecting that.
is. Me neither, actually. It says yes, we're having a baby.
Wow.
There it is.
It's 7 days post-embryo transfer. We're still testing positive, which is very exciting. I'll show you today's tests. We started very light, so this is definitely darker, but not like super, super dark. And then here's our Freedom on. I basically could just use like a bunch of leftover tests from our last transfer, so nothing's like been super consistent. I did buy this Frida pack, and I think I have like 2 or 3 more days left of my Burden B. My doctor just decided to have me come in today instead of waiting until Monday. He wanted me to get my blood drawn tomorrow, but then he was like, we probably won't get the results till Monday anyways, so why don't we just do Friday, and then we can rush order it and get the results same day. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm expecting the number to be super low, but positive. So my guess is that it's gonna be at like 21. We still don't know the gender. Matilda is convinced it's a girl, and she keeps saying babies, which is very stressful to me. We have never gotten a positive as early as we did this time around. We got a positive, like clearly positive. It was faint, but definitely you could see it on day 3. I've never gotten that before. So then Nick was like, crap, does that mean that it's twins? Like, only that would happen to me, you know? Like only would I want to try to avoid twins like the plague because of my cerclage stuff, and we would have that complication, you know? Just trying really hard not to stress about it until it feels real, which I don't think it will until my first scan is probably in 2 weeks or like maybe 10 days. I don't know if they're gonna do it at 5.5 or at 6. So we shall see, but once we do, I will feel a lot better. We lost our last pregnancy like the day before 6 weeks, so I just kind of want to pass that day before I like really start to celebrate this pregnancy. But I do want to like celebrate because I know that if I don't and then we do miscarry, then I'll be sad that I didn't like celebrate the time that we had with this little baby. So we are very excited, just cautiously optimistic. Checking on baby pond. Can you say baby pond?
Baby pond.
Good job. We're gonna do our beta test, so hopefully it comes back. Hi. We just got our beta call. We're watching Milan again. I am so unwell today. Like, food is making me nauseous. I'm nauseous if I don't eat. I'm so beyond tired. But we did get our beta results. I'm only 7 days post-transfer. So we were hoping for something over 30, and it was 64. So we're feeling really good about that. I'll feel even better once we find out if it was doubling on Monday. We're here to check on the baby. Okay, well, I'm here to check on the baby. It is 10 days past embryo transfer, and it'll have been 3 days since my last beta test. So we're hoping for over, I want to say over 200. No, let's just say, let's hope for 222 for Edie. And if it's above that, we'll be doing good. And then I think we have our first scan 10 days from today. So we shall see. You are Tilda. Tilda's coming with me. Yeah, those are cool lights, huh? My beta came back 3 days, so it was like 10 days past transfer. Why is this not coming out? And it was 228. So it's definitely doubling. We scheduled our first scan for 9 days from now. So I'm gonna be like 5.5 weeks. Feeling good, but also nervous. The tests look good. I'm still testing daily, but I think I'm gonna stop soon. And yeah, I'm kind of just pretending it's not happening because I don't want to get my hopes up too high too early, which is sad, but is the truth. And we're just gonna hope for the best and see. I don't know. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, ready, excited.
I had a dream that I had twins last night, so
Yeah, that'd be
insane.
interesting. How are you feeling?
I'm like nauseous, so I think that's good,
Okay.
right? Cramping a little bit.
Keeping food down though?
Yeah, I'm not actually throwing up, just feel like I'm going to all the time.
Well, everything's where it's supposed to be.
That's good news.
Baby?
Yeah.
The baby's in there. Said it's a little small. It's check back in a week. So this will be the worst week of my life.
You were hoping for more closure and they just
But it is only one, which is great news.
Oh, will they have seen two?
Yeah.
Whew, that is good.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. It was pretty
At least one of
underwhelming,
us
which is
does.
not normal for us. But I think that's a good sign. There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
really going on and all's well.
Pray this baby keeps growing.
I'm feeling so much better about the scan. This baby is not small. It's growing right on track. Just getting sicker and sicker by the day, so I just know that it's fine. I also remembered that with Matilda, I actually started bleeding. I had a subchorionic hematoma with both of my pregnancies, actually. But with Matilda's, it started at 5 weeks and 5 days, which I am today. And I had a scan in the hospital, so I went and looked at the notes of the scan. And she was actually measuring even smaller at this point, and they couldn't even see a yolk sac at this point. And look at her now. She's a 2-year-old, like a big 2-year-old running around, and she's healthy. And anyways, I was just like, I think it's gonna work. And I am so excited to meet this baby. I just have like a gut feeling of this being good. So I think it's gonna be good. But it's definitely not measuring small. Right on track. My cute little babe.
Where are we going?
Baby.
Nice.
Okay, well, something is coming
What's
along.
happening? Heartbeat flicker.
You can see a little flicker.
Yeah.
It's
Still really
a
early.
little. Yeah, there's definitely some electrical activity there.
Yay. We have a baby.
Yeah, that heart was beating so strong. Look at that
yeah.
beauty. That is gorgeous. Are you kidding me?
I might have a subchorionic hematoma again, but it'll be fine.
Hey, it's still the best one so far.
I know.
Knock on
It's the biggest it's
car.
been at this point. The heartbeat was 113, which our doctor said was good for this gestation.
Yeah, I was most excited. I've seen him,
Yeah.
which is good news.
I know.
Great news.
So we're having a baby, I guess.
This one is a warrior. Oh my gosh.
Now I feel like we can find out the gender.
Let's do it.
It'll be fun.
Let's go look right now.
Should we? They're always so sad.
Yeah, no, we should wait.
I'm very excited. I just don't want to start bleeding. What happened is we're having a baby.
Matilda.
Are you having a baby brother or baby sister? Sis? And her name's gonna be Peppa? What's the baby's name gonna be? Stitch. That's been the baby's name the last week. Okay.
Let's go celebrate.
What are we doing at the doctor today? Who is that? The baby. Baby Tilda. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, I thought I'd do a baby update because I think it's been like 2 weeks since I did anything. The last 2 weeks were hell. I was so sick.
but it seems to have subsided. I don't really know what's going on. I'm still like nauseous when I eat, nauseous like when I wake up, but it's not like debilitating where I'm like on the verge of puking every second, which was the last 2 weeks. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's going to come back. I don't know if I'm trying not to worry that something bad is happening, but I feel like I'm still like sick enough and tired enough that it's probably fine. I'm seeing my OB for the first time tomorrow, and I'm not excited about it because I have not liked the experience that I've had with them so far. I've had one appointment with them before I even got pregnant because I had to do some stuff for IVF, and they were so dismissive, about like my concerns about this next pregnancy. And then because of how dismissive that doctor was, I was like, I want to switch my care to this other doctor that I've had some friends see at this practice. Like, I just want to switch. And they were like, you have to have an interview with the head of our department to prove that it's worth it to switch you. And I was like, this is insane. I will be getting a cerclage. And if this doctor says anything other than, yes, ma'am, let me schedule this for you tomorrow, I will be switching practices. Today, Matilda told me that she saw my baby belly growing. We have a baby belly book, and I got undressed to take a shower, and she was like, Mama, your belly is growing. So I guess it's official. Almost 10 weeks.
Today is like the first day where I literally want to like cry doing these shots. My butt is so sore from doing these shots for so long, and we just decided that I'm going to do them for another 2 weeks. Why am I going to cry about this? I don't want to do these for another 2 weeks, but I know it's what's best for my baby. But holy crap, I'm so sick of doing these. I just am feeling like so exhausted. I feel like I'm failing as mom. I just feel horrible all the time. I've been way less sick, which is nice, but so tired all the time. I feel like this is the hardest part of pregnancy because I feel like your symptoms just get worse, but you're farther along, so you're like hoping to feel better. And I'm just like, I know I have another like 8 weeks of feeling this way. I think I'm graduating from my IVF clinic today. So that's exciting. I went to my OB. I should tell you guys this story. Here, come with me while I get ready. The story of the OB was so crazy. I had heard that this OB office is like great. Everybody loves them. They deliver at the hospital that I want to deliver at, yada, yada, yada. But everybody's like, the downside is the wait is like always long. They're never on time. Dang it, I just bled onto my pants. Nick is getting home right now to come to my appointment with me. Ryder, no more barking, bud. Basically, I was there for 3 hours and it was such a disaster, and I might switch OBs because of it, but I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Guys, I am seriously so sick and unwell. I feel like every time I make these videos, it's when Nick is out of town, and it's because Nick has been out of town like every other week. My whole first trimester of my pregnancy. Not perfect timing, but he's doing really great things at work. Forcing yourself to eat food that you like know is good is the worst. It actually, I'm constantly battling. Do I want to be sick because I haven't eaten, or do I want to be sick because I've eaten something? It's both horrible. I am so sick. I'm 11 weeks pregnant, a little more than 11 weeks pregnant. Sunday, and I'm just like literally doing nothing and have been so sick. Like, I was throwing up all last night, and I don't know. I feel like my pregnancy sickness gets worse at like 10, 11 weeks every single time. It's so hard. But what's so much harder this time is having Matilda and feeling like so guilty that I feel like I'm missing out on stuff because I'm just so sick. And all this morning she was like, Mama, come play, and all day she just wanted to play, and I'm just so sick. And Nick has been so awesome, like literally super dad, and they're at the park right now, and I'm just so sad that I'm not at the park.
but I'm also just so sick that, like, biking to the park would have been miserable, or driving to the park would have been miserable, and I would have just sat on the side and been sad anyways. So I'm sure this is just a taste of, like, being a mom of 2 and having to split my time. I'm so excited for this baby to come, like, beyond, and so grateful that we've made it this far and stuff, but I'm sure every mom going into having their next baby feels this way. Like, how do you do it? How do you love another one as much as you love your first? So this has just been, like, really, really hard. Just lots of mom guilt. But I know I'm going to feel better soon. Another month or 2 of this, and then I hopefully will be feeling a lot better.
I'll give you 2 seconds to guess what movie is in the background of me making this video right now, but I'm so unwell. Like, somehow I just keep getting sicker and sicker. I'm 12 weeks pregnant. No, I'm 13 weeks pregnant tomorrow. 13 weeks pregnant tomorrow, and I've been planning to get my cerclage next week. I've been counting down the days until I don't have to worry about the life and safety of this baby as much. I don't know if I'll end up putting in, like, the whole story of how hard it was to get into my MFM, but it was so hard to get into my MFM, and now I love them. They're so great. They send a prior authorization over to my insurance. My insurance is denying that I need a cerclage, and now they're telling me it's an IVF fertility treatment, and they're going to deny it because they don't cover IVF, which I know they don't cover IVF, but this isn't IVF. And, like, my doctor in their office is, like, so annoyed with my insurance, as am I, because they're like, we've literally never seen this before. This is so crazy. And they decided to, like, get back to us at, it's like 4:30 on a Friday and tell us that. And so we're fighting it, but, like, I'm supposed to have this surgery on Friday, and if we don't get it all figured out by Friday, we're going to be paying, like, $10,000 out of pocket for me to get this life-saving, very necessary insurance or procedure done, because my insurance isn't going to cover it. I'm really hoping that it all just works out and it's, like, a miscommunication, but, like, why can't one thing be easy, you know? And yeah, we're just in, like, survival mode here. Nick's out of town again. Yeah, 13 weeks pregnant, almost done with the first trimester. It's crazy. Hopefully I'll be announcing soon. I just want, like, all of this to... I can't believe she's gonna be a big sister. It's crazy. I'm getting ready for bed, and I have my 14-week OB appointment tomorrow. And then I'm supposed to have my cerclage on Friday. We're still having insurance issues, and it's so dumb. But I think it's all gonna work out, but it's just annoying that it's been, like, down to the wire. We still don't have pre-approval, and it's in, like, 48 hours. I'm cramping so bad. I just took magnesium. Hopefully help a little bit. I'm worried that it's making me dilate. When we checked my cervix, like, 10 days ago, it was short, but not, like, dangerously short, but it could shorten in 10 days. I was at 3 centimeters, which is not, like, dangerously low, but if it gets below 2.5 centimeters, that is dangerous. Anyways, let's just pray that I have some cervix tomorrow at my appointment, and then I can just hold on until Friday and that all the insurance stuff freaking works out. Otherwise, I think it's dangerous enough that we're just gonna have to pay out of pocket for my cerclage and then fight the insurance on the back end. But whatever, to keep this baby safe, just, like, why can't it be easy? I don't know. But we are starting to love some certain names for this baby, and that's really fun. Makes it feel a little bit more real. As if this day couldn't have gone anywhere. Crazy.
Wait, I don't know where to go.
Oh yeah, we're going the wrong way to we went to the wrong office for ultrasound went great. Cervix looks great. I don't know what I'm actually doing here right now. Why am I undressed? I'm never undressed for an OB appointment, but we'll see. I had my cerclage today. I can't even explain how grateful I am that I'm able to do that. I can't explain how relieved I feel. Like, I knew I'd feel relieved, but I didn't know I'd feel this relieved. Like, I knew I was pregnant, but like I didn't let myself like get attached to this baby at all. And knowing that they're like safe inside me, it's just like the best feeling in the whole world. Today was actually really hard and I'm in a lot of pain, but it's so worth it to feel the peace that I feel like emotionally about this baby. But it's hard to like not be able to help Matilda. And Nick has to do everything, and he's been so great. And just the sacrifices we make for these babies, it's so worth it, but it's hard. But my cerclage went really well. My doctor said it went great, and I still have like 3 centimeters of cervix. It was like closed and long, and baby is doing good. So, best case scenario. And tomorrow I'm in my 2nd trimester. So, can't believe we've made it this far. I feel like those first few weeks really dragged, and like doing IVF before you get pregnant makes it feel like you've been pregnant for longer because you like know what's coming, and so it's just been rough. But I think like the rest of this pregnancy is gonna go by really fast. The hardest part is over. I feel way less nauseous this week. I have my cerclage. My cerclage itself actually is not giving me like any pain. It's the site that they put the spinal tap in, and it's like so hard to walk or move over. Now I'm just recovering. Taking the weekend to like be on like basically strict bed rest, and then I'll be like taking the rest of the week really easy, and then I'm supposed to just be able to go back to like regular life after Friday. So we'll see, but I feel really good about this baby. All of the scans have looked great. Everything looks perfect so far, so I couldn't be happier and couldn't be more relieved for this hard part to be over.